Great culture.
You're live.
Ready? We're live?
You're
All
live.
right, hey. Welcome to the THC Show, everybody. What happened? I was like, yeah, I gotta start my video now.
You have the right to do or not do whatever you want to do or don't want to do without any government coercion or prohibition until you interfere with somebody else. If you don't stand up for it, they'll continue to take it away from us.
Arm didn't go off. What happened?
But you were ready to spiel. I couldn't interrupt.
I was waiting for that thing to go. I was kind of keeping my eye on it, you know. All right.
Welcome to the THC Show, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to another Tuesday afternoon on the THC Show. My name is Glenn Wells and I'm broadcasting live from Mission, British Columbia today. I'm actually outside. It is a hot day. I really wish I could do this show with a shirt off. We've got heat warnings all over the place for the next 5 days here. So yeah, she's a bit warm, and I got a fan here, but if the fan is running, you're going to hear it on the microphone, so I had to turn off the fan. Anyways, I wanted to introduce you to the kitchen's red velvet cookies, and I'm going to show that video right now, and we'll be right back. Good afternoon, it's showtime, or show day. It's showtime, too. I'm going to show you the kitchen. This is the red velvet red velvet cookies. Yes, red velvet cookies blunt. This was released about 2 weeks ago for the kitchen. You can find this in your private stores or your government stores. So please check out the kitchen when you're shopping for your cannabis. And this is what it looks like. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I mean, remember, the kitchen is a legal cannabis company. So you definitely smoke this wherever you want. And I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to spark it up and we'll let you know what it tastes like. Man, oh, the smell. If there's any glass of milk, I'd have it with it. The red cookies. It smells so good. You can see the smile on my face. Oh, yeah. That's the third time. If you could smell this, oh, you would be so cool. All right. Oh, that is nice. Make sure I get a nice even burn here. Funny thing, you may be old if you know why the water is blue in the toilet. Just had a 14-year-old ask me, Glenn, why is the water blue? I said, oh, my toilet's ocean fed. Thought you guys could get a laugh out of that. Oh, this is so good. The flavor is so nice. This is nice. This is like, is it high noon? It is. It's 12:08. Good way to spend your high noon is smoking some stuff in the kitchen. Because you know, lots of good things are made in the kitchen, right? All right, there you go. Nice gray ash. That's what you want from your cannabis. You don't want it to burn black, because if it does, bring it back. All right, I'll be right back when we get to the end of this. Well, I'm about a quarter of the way through, and you can still see it's still burning nice and gray. And being that it's a cookie blunt, you get your munchies at the same time. All right, we're near the end here, and yeah, it's still burning gray. Thank you very much to the kitchen. Here it is, the kitchen. Red velvet cookie blunt. You get your munchies and your weed at the same time. Kind of. All right, everybody, go out and do something nice for someone today. They might just do something nice for someone else, and we'll have a much better world to live in. Cheers. All right. Just so you guys know, the red velvet cookies is a sinfully sweet dessert crafted by the kitchen. The cross of Devil's Driver and Oreos creates a dense cookie cake that looks and dusted in sugar, rich, indulgent, and unapologetically decadent. This recipe delivers visual appeal and dessert-inspired character in every carefully prepared flour. Our products are hand-dried, hand-trimmed, hand-packed, and non-irradiated. Red Velvet Cookies is a 27 to 33% THC with 2 to 5% on the terpenes scale. And man, that thing was so good. Hey, Christina. Hi, Jolene. How you doing, everybody? It's good to see you here today. We've got Che from the Rosebud Bowl as our guest today. So he's going to discuss how this all started. And you may already know about it because it was recently known as the Unicorn Cup, but we'll get all the information. We got Che coming in up around 4:20. Yeah, it's going to be, I've been doing some of their testing for them. They have a judges kit that you can get a hold of. You just add the price to your ticket. You can go to rosebudbowl.com. I'll have a little banner coming by when we're on with Che today. So check it out. I'm going to be there. You get to hang out with me. The kitchen is going to be providing me with some cannagars, so I'll be able to smoke at least one cannagar with everybody or a few people that weekend. We'll see who finds me, I guess, and ask me about the cannagar. But anyways, maybe at 4:20 for the first 3 days we can spark up one of those. We'll just have to see what they send me, and they're such nice people. If you're a bud tender or a retailer, check out the kitchencanna.com.ca. And if you're a buyer in a government store, then you just ask your government store or your private store for anything from the kitchen, or if they can get some stuff from the kitchen, you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Christina. All right. I have a 7-minute video. No, let's just do this. All right. We're going to, like 18 years ago, Neil Magnuson, this is, I don't know how I can set this up, but okay, sometimes during our protests, we're telling everybody that if the police are arresting somebody, walk up and hug them. This is 18 years ago when Neil did this, and this is what happened. We're going to show you. Share screen. And this is what activism started out to be like 18 years ago, all right? Here we go. Found it, and we're going to play this for you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. You're not taking this.
Get away from the name. Doesn't have to be this way, you guys. There's no need for this. The way I see it, he's loaded up his vehicle, he's trying to move his car. There's no reason for this at all. There's no reason for this at all.
Saying no to enforcing this law. Oh, dude, you don't have to do that.
There's no reason.
You don't have to do that. You're going to make the national news now, sir. You realize that you get arrested. You should get out of Metro. You're my friend. You get all right.
There's no reason for this at all.
There's no need. I've done nothing wrong. I've hurt no one. I will not be arrested.
He is putting on his knee on his head for no reason. There's no reason to harm this man right here at all. Where is your video camera?
I have done nothing wrong.
He has done nothing wrong.
You gotta be arrested.
Get off his neck. There is no reason for this kind of law enforcement at all. He loaded up his stuff from his store, and now he's leaving, and this is so inappropriate. And why would you pepper spray him? Because he's trying to help out his friend. His friend said nothing.
I'm not gonna move away. You piece of shit, I'm an old man. I want you to get back now.
No reason whatsoever.
You're choking out to the
All right, and we'll bring me.
Last Thursday, Amanda Nobis was volunteering.
Sorry about it. All right. So that probably was what sparked the fire in Neil 18 years ago, getting pepper sprayed in the face and getting his head pushed down by the knee of that RCMP officer and stuff like that. That was not cool, and that's what we were fighting for 18 years ago. So thank you very much, Neil. We know that you've passed and stuff like that, but we miss you, man. All right, I got to do another video here, and we'll be back with Jay. All right, let's go. Good afternoon again, and today we are trying F6, and we're doing this one on the show today because Jay is our guest for 420. So, and he is from the Rosebud Bowl from August 7th, 7th to the 10th. You can get tickets at rosebudbowl.com. I will put the link in the comments. And this is the judges kit that they have. If you add a couple $100 to your ticket price, you can get one of the remaining kits that are left. I don't know how many kits are left, but you can definitely get one of those. So let's check this out. This is F6. I will show you what it rolls up to and what it looks like, but I will not give you my results because it's an independent thing. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's zoom in a bit more. There we go. Nice. Nice color of orange there. Some nice greens. And we'll see what the smell is like. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, can't even see me. Oh, yeah, smells good. All right, let's try this out. And thank you very much, Jay, for having me as a media celebrity judge and stuff for your event. I'm really looking forward to it. This will be my first time at the event. And once again, I thank you very much for supplying me with this and being able to promote your event and let the people know out there all about it, because it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of education, a lot of dancing, a lot of music. We'll get him to tell us who's going to be available for music and what's going to be going on for the 2 days. I could read it to you, but it's a lot better when people tell us about it. So, definitely like it. The smell of this one. It's not as strong as the other ones I've been rolling so far, but it's definitely got a very earthy smell to it. So it's definitely smelling pretty good. Let's see how we roll today. And the reason I always say that is because I only have 8 fingers. I lost a couple of saving my daughter from a bear 7 years ago. So, yeah, and that's why they call me 8 out of 10 Glenn. All right. 8 out of 10 times the joint will work. It'll be smokable. And today seems to be one of those 8 out of 10 times. Oh, yeah. Now let's go and smoke this. I just won't tell you what I'm going to put down as my results. Okay, now to try F6. I have a friend here, so I'm going to be passing it off camera, and we'll get 2 results. We just won't tell you what they are, because and then it would be unfair. We'll talk about it after the camera's off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely getting that earthy taste. So it's very nice. The ash seems to be burning nice and white. I got to keep this video under 7 minutes. We're at 3.5 now, so hopefully we'll get through this joint. Oh wow, yeah. I can't say anything. But yeah, definitely feeling it in the lungs. Oh yeah. I may have to pause the video a little bit so we can keep it under the 7 minutes that StreamYard likes to operate with. Again, thank you very much, Jay, for having me on that being part of your event in August. Hopefully we can continue this for many years. And hopefully the help I've been doing for you actually helps. Being on the show today definitely will help, probably. So, and some of the videos I've been doing already have had over 1,000 views on them each. So people definitely know about the Rosebud Bowl now. Oh, there we go. 4:44. And when I see that, I always say, hi, Neil. How you doing? All right, we got a couple of minutes left. I think I'm going to just pause. Maybe I'll pause maybe at 5 minutes. We'll come back at the end. I'm finishing this joint. Made me cough. And then we have to wait a little bit to see what the experience is all about. So they want the aroma, appearance, experience, and there's one more. I have to go and get the book to do that because it's not coming to my mind right now. But yeah. Oh, appearance. So the smell, appearance, experience, and aroma. Aroma and smell are the same. Just get the book. We'll talk about it on the show. I got the book in front of me then. All right, gonna do a pause here. All right, almost at the end of the doobie. The last 20% of your doobie is always the most potent. That's why the roaches get you a little bit higher. There, a little educational stuff, which we like to do here on the show, is educate you. All right, thank you very much again, Jay, for this. We're almost at the ash has definitely stayed gray all the way. That is a great sign. Look at that small finger. All right, go out and do something nice for someone today. They might just do something nice for someone else, and we'll have a much better world to live in. And as Neil Magnuson says, have as much fun as you can changing the world. All right, next up, our guest, Jay. Cheers. All right, now Jay has entered the studio, but it didn't connect. Well, maybe he's connecting now. Anyways, here's the book, the Rose Book. This is where you're going to put your results in, and now I can see them now. And so the 4 top categories are appearance, aroma, flavor, and experience. So that's what I've been doing for about the last 6 days, one a day, because I got enough days to do this before the event. So I like sharing it with you guys and getting it out there. Anyway, so it is now 4:19. Oh, we lost him. He must have a weak Wi-Fi signal or something. He was there. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to wait for him to come back. It's almost 4:20. Hope you guys got something rolled up. I do have something rolled. I have one of the pre-rolls that we're going to be judging also, the To Smoke with Jay. Oh, he's back again. There he is. I see him. Probably little technical difficulties. Anyways, it's 420. Happy 420, everybody. Let's bring our guest in. Come on. Come on. There he is. Oh, hey, good, Jay. How you doing?
Really good. Really good. glad to be here. How are you doing?
Good. You got a little bit of a weak signal, I guess, eh?
We're off in the mountains, so as good as our Starlink gets. I hope it's good enough.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You need some of that Skylink, I think. So how are you doing today? Thank you very much for being on the show. This is the first for us. I've never met you, have I?
No, I don't think so. You look familiar.
No.
I think we've seen each other in passing, but it's good to meet.
Yeah, in passing, yeah, because we've been to a few events and stuff like that. How do you? I have so many questions. Let's talk about the Rosebud Bowl. How did it start?
Oh, this started pre-legalization. It's before we had any idea legalization would happen. It was just I invited a bunch of the best growers from the Kootenays over to bring their best jar. And we all sat around and, wrote 1, 2, 3, 4 on the lids, passed the jar around, spent 20 minutes with each sample and grade it and rate it. And then at the end, we awarded a first, second, third place. And more importantly, we talked about why those jars won. What was their production methods? What was the genetics they used? Really the idea was to support our community, to help us all become better growers. And really, that's the same sentiment that we carry through to today.
Yes. And I've been testing the bud. It's been really nice. So thank you very much for that. Who's all going to be there? Now, some people have been asking, is it a daytime educational thing? And then at nighttime, they'll be partying, or how's it going to go?
Yeah, pretty much. We have speakers come during the day. For example, we've got one panel, which is about the international sales. And we got people coming from Australia and all over the world to speak on that panel. And so It's the same idea, just to support our cannabis community with education and then networking. And then at night, bands come on, the stage lights up, and we all celebrate this plant, this culture.
Mm-hmm. Can you let go of some of the names of the bands that are going to be playing on Saturday and Sunday? Or I guess Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right?
Yeah, we've got a big lineup. We've got Adam Shake, who's a local artist who's got a lot of recognition and following in this area. It's a split of music. We have a broad spectrum of music, from live bands. We have the Valhalla Playboys coming. They're a live band that are also popular. We've got a DJ coming up from Mexico, California, called El Papachango. Another local DJ that's done quite well for himself, played at Red Rocks and some other things like that. His name is Goop Stepa. Okay. So we've got a good lineup. I think a little bit of something for everybody.
And what time does the entertainment start?
After dinner, and then rolls into kind of 2, 3 in the morning. The electronics later on the electronic stuff.
Are we saying like around 6 or 7? Maybe the music will be starting.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that sounds good. That's good. And legacy and legal cannabis is welcome at your event, right?
Well, the comparison is just licensed brands.
Yes, I know that. Yes. So what I'm testing is only licensed. Yes.
That's right. But I imagine people will bring their own product and be smoking it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, but I just wanted to clarify in case anybody was to ask if they're only allowed to bring legal cannabis or they can bring both. So I just wanted to make sure that they knew it was okay to bring whatever you're smoking.
We're all allowed our 4 plants, so we assume that that's the product people are bringing in.
All right. And did you change the name, the Unicorn Cup, to the Rosebud Bowl because of legalization?
That's a good question. Yeah, that's right. Health Canada didn't like the idea of associating mythical creatures with cannabis. We wouldn't want it to be the gateway. So, unfortunately, we had to jump as high as they asked. And so what we did is we separated all the cannabis part of the event into the Rosebud Bowl. And so that's why there's two different names. But to clear up the confusion, all the cannabis stuff, Rosebud Bowl. The bigger event itself is called the Unicorn, We really refocused this year on the Rosebud Bowl. We took a year off because we had a child. And we thought the first step back, it made sense, focus on our roots and our community. Then next year we'll come back with the full, bigger festival. Really, it's the same thing. It's just our marketing went towards the cannabis community and our speakers.
Yeah, and I read why Health Canada said that. It's because children associate unicorns as something that they like. So, and with the cannabis and the Health Canada, they don't want it to look good for children. So having a unicorn there, I guess, is kind of kiddish, I guess. So how long have you been in the cannabis community doing this?
Well, I was born into it. My father was a grower. Some of my first memories are crawling down the rows of plants with the bright lights above me and diaper dragging. So it was just normal to me. I didn't realize it was against the law or whatever until I was actually older, 7, 8 years old. I started to process that. So it was just normal life to me.
Yeah. And then, so you just started smoking it because your parents were growing it, or did you have a medical reason or anything else like that? I'm going to spark up PR number 1 because I forgot to do that at 420. I'm going to try this out.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I started consuming in my early teens, and I really enjoyed the effects. I really enjoyed what it did to me. It sort of unlocked some creative centers, but also like intuition and a way of thinking, and I really enjoyed that. I also it helped me slow down and focus, which was another benefit. So in some ways I've probably been self-medicating the whole time, but maybe not really realizing it. I knew as soon as I consumed, it was something that I wanted to be a part of my life. And then as time went on, I started to see the medical effects and how it can really improve a lot of people's quality of life. Then it was I really got behind it and wanted to devote my whole life to it. And here we are.
What famous strains are you what's the word, responsible for?
Well, we've done a lot of...
What were you growing back then?
Back then, it was a White Russian and what we called the Purple Indica, which later became the Purple Kush. But before it was Purple Kush, it was called Purple Indica, at least in our grow room. Yeah, it was very potent. That White Russian, you could roll, take a gram, grind it up, and roll a pinner out of straight crystal if you scraped away the weed. I mean, it had so much trichomes. My dad used to, a selling point, he'd throw a bud at the window and it would stick through the whole conversation. Oh, really, eh? The bud would be stuck to the window. God.
That would be like the original sticky icky.
Yeah, and back then the White Widow was also super potent and super good. There was a lot of really good strains back in the day, and I don't know if my tolerance has changed or if the genetics have changed. I'm sure what's strong back then.
Yes, I remember the White Widow. I don't know if I've had any White Russian or anything. That's a vodka too, isn't it?
It's a which, sorry?
It's a vodka. I think that White Russian is an actual drink or something, is it? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't drink. It sounds like it could be, though.
Neither do I. That's why I'm asking, right? So how long have you been smoking? I've been using cannabis for 46 years. You said you started about 16 maybe?
Yeah, 13, something like that. Well, and I'm mid-40s now, so it's been a bit.
About 27 years?
Sure, we'll go with that.
All right. What's your favorite memory of the past Unicorn Cups?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. That's like if I only had to pick one. I really enjoy seeing people have a good time. We're so busy during the event, we don't really get to take it in much ourselves, but the feedback afterwards of amazing things that have happened. I met my wife there, or I ended up getting a new job in a different country, or like the sort of opportunities that people find in this sort of magical setting in this community. That's the biggest reward. I know that's not one specific thing, but that's the most exciting part of it to me, I think. Yeah. So I would keep doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, I enjoy doing the show because I get the information out there. We get to tell people about these awesome events and stuff like that. What made you create the Unicorn Cup?
I wanted to keep the culture strong.
Yeah,
I wanted us to, we're all hiding on our mountainside or in our basements, and I wanted us to have a safe space to come together and collaborate and work together, and also celebrate this plant. There wasn't a lot of celebration happening because of the legal issues, and we're all kind of on the DL. And then,
yeah. Oh, I think we lost him. And then he's gone.
and then I'm back, I hope.
Oh, and then you're back. Yes.
Well, then we saw legalization coming down the pipeline in California, and I assumed it was going to happen here. And so it was even more reason to keep the culture alive. And then it just transitioned as the regulations transitioned into a public event, but it's still got the same intention behind it, is us all to work together, collaborate, help each other, and keep the culture.
And because of the transition, you had a little bit of a problem last year, and you're saying that's why you didn't do it last year, because of all the stipulations that Health Canada wants you to do?
No, last year was a great problem to have. We had a daughter, and so we.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
The birth of a daughter. I've got 3 of them.
Oh, excellent. You know how amazing of a thing that is then.
Yeah, my 14-year-old has had her black belt in Taekwondo since she was 10.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's my bodyguard. I don't even have to buy a shotgun now. I'm really proud of my kids, man. She's done a really good job and stuff like that. Okay, so we talked about your journey with cannabis. How about mushroom events? Now, I've seen some pretty old. I got a video here from the Unicorn Cup from 2023. And there are people who are dancing around. Has mushrooms happen there at the show also?
Well, I would assume that people bring some mushrooms in and enjoy. It's not something that we're promoting, but we'll just leave it at that. Maybe
we'll just leave it at that. Eh? Yeah.
I enjoy mushrooms myself.
I got to be working, so I don't know if I'll be doing any mushrooms.
Yeah, we definitely try to discourage, harder substances, powders.
Yeah,
and
no hard
like
substances,
that,
just natural.
Yeah,
there's
other festivals that seem to have that going on, and but that's not what we're about. We're about actually the opposite, trying to be more present in the moment and find ways to improve the quality of our lives instead of escape. So it's not for everybody, but it seems the right people end up here.
What about drinking? Is drinking allowed or maybe frowned upon? Or
no, we don't have any booze on site. It is a dry event.
It's a dry event. That's good.
It just changes the vibe,
Yeah,
and not against people drinking on their own, but just during this event, we ask that people don't take a little bit of a break, try something else, and just feel into the vibe of the whole space and the community here.
What about camping?
We've got great camping, yeah, and that's one of our most incredible assets we have is the property itself. We're at it's pavement right to our door. It's 130 acres on the majority of an alpine lake. It's about 100-acre lake. No motors allowed, so it's just paddle power. Your stand-up paddle boards or your kayak, that kind of thing. Eagles, loons, turtles. It's really a beautiful, natural piece of property. And no cell phone service here too. And I know that's scary at first, but actually after a day or two, we're able to melt into it, ground ourselves into the nature. And it's actually nice to have a break for a couple of days. I
was going to ask you about that because I got permission from Cannabis Culture to broadcast your award ceremony. So I guess I won't be able to do that live.
Well, some people do bring Starlinks, some people.
Oh, really? Okay. So maybe I can hop on one of their Wi-Fi's if I happen to know somebody's carrying Starlink with them.
You probably could, but no cell phone service coverage here anyway.
All right. So it is off the grid weekend.
Yeah. We call it digital detox.
All right. And do you want to tell people the prices of tickets with camping, without camping, and all that kind of stuff? As you can see, I've got the link coming across the screen there for you guys.
Right
Rosebudbowl.com. Yeah.
Tickets are right around $200, and then you can upgrade to be part of the sommelier program, and you get information and education, and also you get samples so that you can actually grade product, and that's the sample kit that you're talking about. Yeah, that's right.
Right here, and there's the book, right? Yeah,
that's right. And we're stoked. We always get some great entries. This year is no exception. We've got probably 20 of the 25 brands that we really wanted to see participate. In our opinion, some of that's in Canada and actually probably the whole world.
I'm going to bring the company, The Kitchen, which is a legal company, is going to provide me with some cannagars to come and smoke with you guys. So I'll make sure you and I get to smoke one of those.
I look forward to that.
They're about 3.5 grams wrapped in a nice tea leaf, and really red velvet cookies. Canagar, beautiful thing to smoke. I've smoked a few of them already. So they're going to provide me a few to come and smoke up there with you guys, and talk about the kitchen or whatever I can do for them. Right. They're not part of your show, but maybe they will be next year.
That sounds great. I look forward to it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay, so if you were to say what would be the best night to go to your events, or like, is it going to be Saturday night? Is this Mexican guy really good, or do you know any of these bands personally? Like, if somebody was like I've got a cabin which is 25 minutes away from your Rosebud Bowl, but I was wondering about camping and stuff like that. Would I have a spot?
That's right. Yeah, it's beautiful camping all over the property. Private sort of spaces nestled in the trees, and some right near the water. Camping is really here for sure. People seem to enjoy that. The sites aren't, paved. It's like grass and clover underneath your feet kind of vibe. But it's a beautiful space and a beautiful property. As far as which night, we're actually we'll probably do day passes on Sunday, although I don't think we've released that yet. But so you either come to the whole event or buy a full ticket, or come to Sunday probably. And there's a little bit of everything for everybody on all the days, to tell you the truth. We have the live music earlier, and then as we get later into the night, we get more into the electronic vibe, like Goop Step, El Papachingo.
Yeah. It's going to be a rocking time.
It always is.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be fun. I'm really glad I get to go to it this year. I've heard about it so many times and never been invited. So this year is, and I want to thank you guys for allowing me to do that. I want to thank Brittany too for letting me know about it. So she was a big help for me.
Right on. Brittany's great. She was did a lot of really cool stuff for the last one. I think she's got some neat stuff planned for this one again. And we're really glad to have you, Glenn. We're glad you're coming, and you're able to find the time to go and be part of this, and also for this conversation. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you very much too, Jay. Like, we've still got about 10 more minutes. Do you actually do the growing up there? Or do you have a legal company?
Yeah, we're Rosebud Cannabis Farms.
Okay.
So this is our 9th season. We're a standard outdoor, and we specialize in premium flower, hand-trimmed, 14-day hang, and also live resin or live rosin. So we were one of the first to do a live rosin cart into BC. And now we're in Australia with our rosin, 2 different companies, just about to launch into London. And we have some interesting conversation, some high probability of some other countries like Germany as well coming up here.
Wow. So people can find your stuff at any government store or private store here in British Columbia, or in the other places also, right?
Most of them. We're just in BC at this time. It was too challenging, some of the other parts of Canada, and we really wanted to focus on our backyard. So most of the BC stores, we have a live rosin 510, also an all-in-one, and then we do small batch limited offerings of live rosin for dabbable.
Oh, I love dabs. I got a video on YouTube, 26 dabs in an hour and 14 minutes. And that was like about 9 years ago, just to show people that you could not OD on cannabis.
Nice job. Taking one for the team. Science.
Yeah. And that was the old little titanium nail that you put the dab in the middle of it. It had little holes around the outside of it, right?
Yeah, that's before the string one. Yeah.
In the beginning of the video, I'm fine. By the end of the video, I was like, oh my God, I got to do another dab.
Well, Glenn, I hope you could make it. I'm doing something called a dab ceremony, which is a little bit of a take off of a tea ceremony. And, you know, I realized watching some of these very heady dab guys, especially, how intentional this whole thing is. And I saw an opportunity to kind of take this to the next step by being present in the moment and the intention and feeling into the cannabis, the medicine itself, and the genetics of it. And so I think this is going to be a pretty cool little thing. And I imagine this is the first of something I'll do every year moving forward. So I hope I see it.
When is that going to be? I'll definitely, you just tell me when it's going to be and I'll be there.
I better check the schedule, but I think it's Sunday midday, but I'll find you and I'll let you know.
Yeah, we can talk about it. I'll be there Friday. I'm trying to be there for Friday at 4:20, trying to get there. My license plate on my car is 420. I got a personalized BC plate that it doesn't say 420 and like the 420 number, because that is against the law here in British Columbia. They cannot have a personalized plate because it means weed. They can have a randomly generated one that says 420. That's okay, but you can't have it personalized. So I was, going through different ways of what I could do, like GW 420, and then they're saying drop the whole number thing, and then you can't have that. So then it came to me like, what about Roman numerals? So I asked Google what Roman numerals would be for 420. So now I own the only licensed personalized plate for 420, which is CDXX. So I try to show up at 420 a lot.
Well, see if I can get you campsite 420.
All right, that'd be cool. All right, because maybe what I'll do is I'll just cancel the cabin I have. I do have a tent that I can just pop up like that. The only thing, I have scoliosis, so I got to try to find an air mattress or something like that.
Yeah, it's a good time to stay, and you get to rub elbows with people in this kind of setting and this whole community, this sort of party, magical, happy kind of vibe thing.
Yeah. What about parking?
Yeah, there's parking. Most of the sites you can park with your car. There's some exceptions, especially if you want to be right down by the water and this kind of nestled right in there. Then you might have to walk to your car a little bit, but most of the sites you can park with your car.
All right. So will there actually be a site number 420?
I'm going to make one just for you.
Awesome. Or CDXX, whatever you want to do. You're awesome, Jay. Thank you very much, man. All right. So we asked about what your favorite event time was at Unicorn Cups. Has your family experienced any of this? I know your daughter's only one probably now, but what about the wife and that? Does she work with you and participate in the business?
Yeah, she sure does in our company, Rosebud Cannabis Farms, but also the event. In fact, she's the main driving force behind this. I'm out there, running the farm and clearing campsites and stuff like that. Yeah. But she's the one really on the back end organizing this whole thing, and there's no way it would happen without her. So make sure you thank her when you're here. Yeah, Crystal.
Yeah, I got her voice. I just don't know her name because I asked her how to pronounce your name. I was going with Che, but it's Che, but not Chi, So she sent me an audio recording of how to pronounce your name so I could get it right. What's her name?
Crystal with the K.
Crystal with a K. Well, thank you. Thank Crystal for me. That was very nice of her to work with me. Also, we were asking you, I had so many questions about the event. Are you gonna like the Cannabis Cup event? Is it gonna be first, second, and third place? Or are we gonna have weed? We're gonna have concentrates. So we're gonna have what categories do we have?
In the past, we've done solventless and infused pre-rolls, regular pre-rolls, flower. This year, we just took it back, because it's, like I say, we took a year off and we're easing our way back into a two-step kind of thing. So as a first step, we're just doing flower and pre-rolls this year. That said, there's just under an ounce of samples in the judges kit, so it's still quite a robust kit. We give away non-functional, because that's a Health Canada rule, glass trophies.
Oh, yes.
For the awards ceremony to the top 3, and then we put them up on our website as well as on our social media. But we also do honorable mentions for all the different categories, and we also highlight some of the comments for some of the other growers. So there's a little bit of attention to all the different submissions, and the top 3, of course, get the prizes and the most attention.
So Health Canada makes you do something that's non-functional. What do you mean, like not like, because people are going to ask a question, not a bong pipe, right? Not a bong trophy or a dab rig trophy. It has to be something that's non-functional.
That's right. Well, we love to do dab rigs. We just make sure that we comply while we do it.
Okay. And how do they make you comply?
Well, that is their rule.
Give us the example, before and after. Before you would do this, and now you have to do that.
Well, before you would just be able to hit your dab rig trophy, and now it's not quite as straightforward.
Okay. So if you were a winner before, you would be able to hit your dab rig right on the stage and enjoy your trophy, but now you just have to accept the trophy and walk off?
Yeah, and then what you do with it after that, I don't know. It's out of my control.
Hey, you could sell it if you wanted to.
You could, yeah.
Have you had any repeat winners over the years?
Yep. Sweetgrass has placed several times. Paradise Valley.
Sweetgrass. My very first suppliers of the THC Show. They were awesome people. They gave me such a nice letter of recommendation, which got me the kitchen, because they changed to the BC delivery thing, and they weren't doing a medical program anymore. So I love Sweetgrass. Oh man, Gemma and Brim and all. I don't know the other people because I haven't met them, but I know Matt and Gemma very well. So awesome people. I'm glad that they're going to be there. I've been using their papers in the videos.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because they're a gold level sponsor, right?
Excellent. They've been here from the beginning. They're also doing some really cool things to contribute to the event this year. They've got a really awesome VIP space they're going to set up. We're stoked to have them as our friends, our neighbors, our community, and
they're pretty close to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about 10 minutes away. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really? Eh? Wow, I didn't know that you guys were so close.
Maybe 15 if you drive the speed limit.
Depends on how you drive, right?
That's right. Some others, Coast Mountain Cannabis has placed a couple times. Coots Canna, they're always a tough contender. They always have some fire product. Kootenay Cultivar as well. Really, Royal Harvest, they've won before. Everybody that's entered is really a high quality product. And putting together these judges kits, I was really blown away by the quality that came through.
Yeah, I've been pretty impressed already through the first 6 packages. Do you know if Remo is coming?
I don't think he is. He's certainly invited. He's every year. I think they're busy this year.
Maybe I won't cancel that cabin. Now that I know that he's not, I will contact him and Sandra. They just live a few minutes away from me, and I will personally invite him and allow him and Sandra to stay in the cabin with us, which may lean him towards coming, because now he's got a nice warm place to stay and stuff like that. So let me work on that.
That would probably be the difference. Yeah,
let me see if I can bring Remo for us. All right?
Please do. And just let them know, as always, their names are on the guest list.
All right. I will. All right. Thank you very much, Jay, for doing this. This is awesome. I'm so looking forward to meeting you and being there in a couple of weeks. So, thank you. And you might not get so many videos during the summertime. I mean, views on these videos, because a lot of people aren't home. But if you're watching this video right now and you're at home, please share it out so we can get this out there and tell people about this awesome event, because you still have a couple of weeks to get tickets to come and see Jay, see me, and meet a lot of other awesome people and do some camping at the same time. Right. So this is a week after the long weekend, right? Or is it actual long weekend, BC Day?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think it is a long weekend, but I'm not sure. 7th to the 9th.
Let me look on the calendar. Let's see.
And then we're not in a rush for people to
it's
leave
the
either.
3rd. August 3rd is the be. So the first weekend is the long weekend. So it'll be 1 week after the long weekend. So.
And then on the Monday, we're not in a rush to kick people out if they want to linger around and take their time packing up. And in the middle of the day, early afternoon, I do a farm tour of Rosebud Cannabis Farms. We stay outside the secured perimeter, but nonetheless get to talk about all the regenerative practices we do and the genetics and all that kind of stuff.
No irradiating or anything?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Europe is a different beast, but we try not
really,
to.
Eh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there are. Yeah. It's a healthy plant, man. What's wrong with it?
Exactly.
All right. I think just irradiating it's just killing it more, and then it definitely doesn't have any health benefits for you.
But definitely less, yeah.
Yeah, definitely less. All right. Have a great day, sir. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Thanks, Glenn. It was great talking to you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay, so let's go do Neil Magnuson's memorial video, and we'll be right back. And thank you very much for doing this, Jay. Oh, no, wrong. That's the wrong one. Sure. Oh, gosh. Share screen. There we go. Let's go with Neil.
Oh, wow. Welcome to the THC Show with Neil. THC stands for Truth, Hope, and Change, and we're going to hope to cover all the different latest news and stuff to do in the cannabis world, and do it in a way that gives you some hope and maybe provides some opportunity for change.
You guys want some free weed? Well, let's get this underway then.
You're live.
Ready? We're live?
You're
All
live.
right. Hey.
Welcome to the THC Show, everybody.
It looks like some pretty nice stuff here, Neil.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the plants?
Yes, I just saw the plants. Beautiful.
Plants are awesome.
The laws against cannabis are very destructive, and they fly right in the face of what it means to be a Canadian and what it means to be in a free country. If you're not free to grow a plant and use a plant for your arthritis, pain, or to feel good or whatever you want, you're not free.
There is so much oppression of our great culture here. There is so much hypocrisy and corruption in this world we're living in. And we're still going to fight hard to get what we deserve. You deserve the right to do or not do whatever you want to do or don't want to do without any government coercion or prohibition until you interfere with somebody else. If you don't stand up for it, they'll continue to take it away from us. Your children will be a lot less free than we are, and we'll be a lot less free.
It's 4:20. My alarm didn't go off. What happened?
But you were ready to spiel. I couldn't interrupt.
I was waiting for that thing to go. I was kind of keeping my eye on it, you know. All right. Wow.
We really are making an impact in this community and offsetting the use of opioids. I thank everybody that's been involved and helped us get here, and we're really looking forward to another great year. I can't thank enough all the people that helped me do this. I thank you, the viewer, for watching. It's really been great to have you along. I hope that we're able to make a difference in your life and maybe make a difference in the world somewhere. And I want you all to have as much fun as you can changing the world. From myself, Neil Magnuson, Pot TV, and the THC Show, have as much fun as you can changing the world.
So I'm a bit of a patriot. I love my country. I hate my government. I'm scared shitless of those people. They are corrupt as could be, and they can make our lives miserable, but I love Canadians. So when it was time to help out with these pot rallies that I've been going to for 5 years, one of the first things that came to my mind is, well, we got to have a proper anthem. We need to have something that's thought-provoking, that's respectful, that's not stupid, that helps to teach people about what we're doing here. So I wrote my version of O Cannabis. So without any further ado, if you know the words, give me a hand. If you don't, that's fine. I'll sing them for you. Oh, cannabis.
Oh, cannabis, the sacred plant of peace. With healing powers, it helps our eyes to see. And with glowing joints, we make the point that the true north should be free. And with wise red eyes, we criticize the war against our family. God keep our staff from the police. Oh, cannabis, we stand here high and proud for this. Oh, cannabis, the sacred plant of peace. Thank you. Let's get you some marijuana.
Peace, my friend. We miss you a lot. I mean, I wish you were going to come into the Unicorn Cup, the Rosebud Bowl. Rosebud Bowl. I'm all messed up. It's been a long time. It's been a couple of years since you passed, so we all miss you, anyways. To all the people who are still supporting the cannabis substitution programs in their city and stuff like that, we thank you very much. They're all running the same. Vancouver's still running. Mission is still running. Surrey is still running. So if you need any help getting off opioids and you would like to use cannabis edibles, reach out to any of their programming and they will tell you where they are. Saturday is in Surrey. Surrey is on Saturday. Mission is on Saturday too. And the one in Vancouver is 7 days a week from 11 till 7. Just go to Main Cordova. You'll see an RV there. If you don't have any money, you can always ask for a free joint or an edible. And we hand out 280 to 280 people 420 milligrams of high-dose edibles in order to avoid opioid overdoses. And it is working for them, and it may just work for other people that you know. So it's worth checking it out. We've been running this program for 7 years, and we've been saving people's lives for 7 years. Not all of them make it. Some of them still... the drug gets to them, but there's a lot of people that show up at that window and smiling, saying, thank you very much for being here today. And I want to say thank you very much for you guys for being here today. I know it's the summertime. I know we're all out enjoying the weather. We're not at home watching the TV or the screen or something, but if you happen to be watching this, please share it out. Let's get this information out. We've got a couple of weeks until the Rosebud Bowl happens. So the more that you guys share, the more people know about it. Have a great day, everybody. Next week, we've got Rise Against the Corruption from England. Yes, we're going to be talking about England's fight for cannabis rights. So we will have a guest from there next week. So hope to see you 4 p.m. Pacific time. Go out and do something nice for someone today. They might just do something nice for someone else. And we'll all have a much better world to live in. As Neil Meggins just said, have as much fun as you can changing the world. We'll see you all next week, everybody. Cheers.
Thank you for watching the THC Show with Glenn Wells. Please don't forget to share and follow.